Hi, my name is Laurel Gray from Laurel Gray Glassworks. Today I'm going to show you how to pack and ship my glass strands. But first I want to reassure you, these are not as fragile as they look. You can bang them around the way they're designed so they're not flat. So if something strikes them, the energy gets diffused through the undulations in the leaves. And also the reason I hang them this way horizontal instead of hanging them straight is that if you do use these for outdoors, the wind is going to go through them and not against them, so they're not going to whip around as much as you would think. So anyway, just want to reassure you, these are not as fragile as they look. However, you do want to be sure that when you handle them, you put a finger through the top loop, because the one way that you can do a epic destruction of these is to drop it on itself. So for that reason, you'll probably want to educate your customers on this too, is that whenever they're handling this, always hold it at the top ring or loop. So anyway, so now you need to ship some of these. Maybe you need to return some to me for exchange for something that might move better in your shop, or you want to ship them to a client that's out of the area. So all you need to do is pretty basic, is get yourself a piece of foam or bubble wrap. If you use bubble wrap, I highly recommend the 1-inch bubble as opposed to the little ones. You want to give it as much cushion as possible. For these short strands, you just need one sheet of foam, okay? And you're going to bundle it tightly. That is the trick. As long as these leaves can't move, they're not going to break. I ship these all over the country, have not had a single break. Here's my second little secret weapon. Here is this wrap. I buy mine from U-Haul. It's a great price and they've got a super handle on here. The reason I use this wrap is because if you use this instead of tape, you can reuse the foam. So I recommend that if you get a shipment from me, that you hold on to all this. Throw away the wrap and get some new wrap, but keep the foam, because you can reuse that to ship back out to your customers. Save yourself a little money on shipping. Okay, so that's all there is to it. So when you're packing it in a box, you want to make sure you've got a couple inches between the wall of the box, and your 1-inch bubble wrap is going to do a pretty good job of that. So that's all there is to that. So now the other thing I want to show you is, how do you send these home with your customers if they're just taking them home locally? And that's a really easy one. This is what I do at all my shows, and customers love it. Number one, I get them involved. Michelle, would you like to volunteer here?
I would.
I ask them to hold my handle bag open, and my bag already has my brand on it. Take one sheet of bubble wrap. I make a little nest in there. Okay. Then I take my strand, again, hold it through the ring, okay, and you want to get this ready. You can use any kind of a twisty tie. I have these little hang tags I got at Hobby Lobby that say thank you on them. You could do your business card with a hole punched in it and put a little twisty through it. So I drop it into the nest, and then I tie the ring to the top so the customer isn't having to untangle these when they get them home. And then hand out to the customer. Again, have never had any breakage with this procedure either. So there's that. So that's all there is to packing and shipping my glass strands. I do want to take a moment to thank you for offering these strands in your store or your gallery. I consider myself to be a partner in your business because your success is my success. So if you have any questions, please reach out. I want to do whatever I can to help you promote these. Thanks for your time.